Hey soulful equestrians! Welcome back to our channel. Winter can be a challenging season for horse owners, especially when it comes to managing their horse's skin health. Cold, wet and muddy conditions can lead to skin issues that cause discomfort, pain and even lameness. Today, we're going to explore some of the most common winter skin conditions horses face, including mud fever, Pastern Dermatitis and scratches. Plus, we'll cover effective treatments and preventative tips to keep your horse healthy this winter. First up, let's talk about mud fever, also known as Dermatophilosis. Mud fever occurs when bacteria infect the skin, particularly on the lower legs. Wet, muddy conditions create the perfect environment for bacteria to thrive, especially in horses with thin skin on their pasterns or fetlocks. Symptoms include swelling, scabs, redness, and tenderness on the lower legs. The causes are often due to moisture softening the skin, allowing bacteria to penetrate. Risk factors include constant exposure to mud and wet bedding. To treat mud fever, clean the area with warm water and a mild antibacterial soap, dry thoroughly with a soft towel, and apply a topical antibacterial or antifungal cream, spray or powder as directed by your vet. For prevention, keep horses in dry areas as much as possible and use waterproof leg wraps or boots to protect the lower legs in muddy paddocks. Next, let's discuss Pastern Dermatitis, a general term for skin inflammation in the Pastern region. This condition can have multiple causes, including fungal, bacterial, and parasitic infections, and is more common in wet weather. Symptoms include redness, scabbing, hair loss, and thickening of the skin. The causes are often from a mix of bacteria and fungi, worsened by mud and moisture. Horses with longer feathering around the legs, which traps moisture, are at higher risk. To treat Pastern Dermatitis, shave or trim hair around the affected area to allow the skin to breathe, clean with a mild antiseptic wash, and apply a vet-recommended antifungal or antibacterial ointment, spray or powder. For prevention, regularly check and clean the pasterns and use bedding that's absorbent and dries out quickly to reduce moisture exposure. Scratches, or grease heel, is another painful winter skin condition that typically affects the heels and lower legs. It can become chronic if not treated properly and is often exacerbated by wet and muddy conditions. Symptoms include cracked, crusty skin, sometimes with oozing or pus. The causes involve moisture damaging the skin barrier, allowing bacteria or fungi to infect. Horses with pink skin are more susceptible to scratches due to sun sensitivity. To treat scratches, gently clean and dry the area, use an antibiotic or antifungal cream on affected areas, and wrap if necessary to keep clean, but don't wrap too tightly. For prevention, regularly apply a protective barrier cream to keep moisture out and keep turnout areas as dry as possible with regular maintenance. Rain rot, also known as rain scald, affects not just the legs, but can also spread to the horse's back and flanks. This condition often occurs after prolonged exposure to rain or high humidity. Symptoms include small, raised scabs, usually on the back, shoulders and flanks. The causes are often linked to Dermatophilosis bacteria, which thrive in damp conditions. Horses without shelter or regular grooming are at higher risk. To treat rain rot, brush away scabs gently with a soft brush. Wash with a medicated shampoo designed for skin infections, and apply a healing ointment or spray as directed by a vet. For prevention, Provide a dry shelter or waterproof blanket, and regularly brush and groom to remove dirt and dead skin. Finally, horses can also suffer from chapped skin and fungal infections in winter. Chapped skin typically occurs around the muzzle or lips from exposure to wind and cold. Fungal infections, on the other hand, can appear anywhere on the body if the coat stays wet for too long. Always keep to hand some antifungal cream, spray and powder so that you catch these symptoms as soon as they appear. For chapped skin, apply a moisturizing balm or ointment. For fungal infections, use antifungal treatments specifically designed for horses. To prevent these issues, apply a barrier cream to the muzzle if your horse is sensitive, and dry the horse thoroughly after exercise or a rainy turnout. Winter skin conditions can be frustrating for both horses and their owners, but with proactive care and regular monitoring, you can keep these issues under control. Remember, prevention is the best cure, so try to keep your horse's environment as dry and clean as possible. Thanks so much for watching. I hope this information will be helpful to you, and don't forget to subscribe for more horse care tips. Hit the like button if you found this video helpful, and leave a comment below with any tips or questions about horse skincare in winter. See you next time.